Hey everyone, it's G. And we're outside or inside Busch Gardens, Williamsburg in Virginia.
Yep.
And this is our first visit with our camera. It's gonna be real cool.
And we're going under the threat of maybe Tropical Storm Debbie.
Yeah, Tropical Storm Debbie, Hurricane Debbie, or as Jill says, Debbie Downer.
So hopefully it stays away today. Otherwise, it might be an exciting day.
Yeah, we're gonna film as much as we can and we'll just have fun. And hopefully the rain doesn't kill us.
Sure.
So let's get going. Go, 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 go. Today's special for us, free beer for all guests. Busch Gardens Williamsburg is themed to countries around Europe, and we are in the London Pavilion. This is where we walk in, and it is very scenic. And if you can hear a lot of squeaking of our shoes, that's just because Virginia's been hit by several days of rain, hurricanes coming in, and we are moving very briskly. You know, normally Jill and I would take our time and look around, but nah, we are two people on a mission, right?
Yeah, for beer.
Beer?
50-cent beer.
Busch Gardens is proud to begin our day with the national.
Uh-oh. Better stop. Nothing like the rope drop crowd. Jill and I love the rope drop, and we're going to be moving to our left. We're outside one of the signs. This is Festival Italia is where we're walking to, because the first coaster of the day, as deduced by Jill and myself, will be riding is the Dark Coaster in the German section.
In the German section?
Yeah.
Oh, there's this Pompeii.
So currently, we're currently in Rome. Escape from Pompeii, and oh, it's working! It's totally working.
I think it's part coaster, part. Is it?
It's like
That's flash.
yeah, it's a shoot to shoot ride.
Okay.
It's a shoot to shoot ride with dark show elements, but we're not interested in getting wet so early in the day.
Yeah, we'll just get that from Tropical Storm Debbie.
Uh-huh. But look at the water, it's so blue. I know, but that's a blue paint. God, look how beautiful that looks. Our first real juncture to the left will take us to Italy, where Apollo's Chariot, Tempesto, and Pantheon is, which is Jill's favorite coaster in the park. One of your favorite coasters in 2023.
It is.
And
I think it's their newest coaster, or is it Dark Coaster their newest?
Dark Coaster.
Okay, so it's their second newest one.
Oh yeah, we're gonna walk forward to their German side for Dark Coaster and Alpengeist. But I did want to show off some of this amazing theming. We're in Italy, so we're in the middle of Rome, some Roman pillars, but this has got a Renaissance vibe to it. Very, very Leonardo da Vinci. Yeah. Yeah, over here. These look like Da Vinci's flying machines, even though these are simple children's rides. Just showed you a little bit of the Roman city or Italian city. And as they say, arrivederci from San Marco, we are going to be hitting the bridge and crossing our way over to Europe. Well, Germany. We're in Europe, crossing the bridge to Germany. Whole park's in Europe. That's like saying leaving California for America. But I wanted to keep the camera rolling because we're about to see one of the coolest sights in the park. And that is this bridge that we're walking up to.
I think we're gonna be okay with the storm stuff.
Yeah,
But the thing is, the coasters still need to open. I haven't been hearing any coaster stuff.
Well,
Water dripped on my head.
but look at your right, Jill.
Yeah.
Check this out. Behold, one of the most iconic sights of Busch Gardens. The looping coaster of Loch Ness over the river. Oh, it's real pretty. Pretty pretty. My diction is not as sharp as it is normally. And that's because it's early. We also just got off of our plane yesterday, right? It's a long flight from California. But God, this whole park is scenic with the river. And over here is one of the drops of Verbolten, which was down last year. We're hoping that will change. We just talked to a staff member who said you picked the best day to be in the park, which
I mean, we pre-picked the day, so we didn't exactly have a choice. Which happened to be our 1-year anniversary.
happens to be. It's like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, we picked a really good day to be in the park. Oh yeah, 1-year anniversary.
Yeah. 1-year anniversary of our marriages, so
We got married on August 8th.
yeah. So I'm gonna go download the Busch Gardens app. So that way I know what ride is actually open before we go somewhere and be sad.
I agree, that would be a good move. Right over there, look, that's a car. That's a car with people. That's a car with people. Barely anyone in it. We gotta go, Jill, go. What's hurry in German? Schnell? I think.
Why, you're
Smell. I'll show you a little bit of the sights of the German section later. But more importantly, Verbolten time.
Yeah, last year it was closed, so we missed out. So I'm really excited to get it done.
I agree. Inside we go. Hey, I feel like doing a oneer. Let's do this WWE style. One take.
Oh, one thing. Wait, how do we get in here?
To the right.
Okay. Oh my god, all of this stuff. Okay, the humidity's kind of sticky right now. But we're from the desert, so an ounce of humidity will scare us. Oh yeah, it does have a few about it.
Yeah, we're gonna take you a little bit through the queue line. And since there's no one here, we're literally just gonna keep this camera running so you could see at home how cool this queue line is. But you can see how this place is themed to an auto garage. Verbolten is very car-like, meant to represent the story of us driving through a spooky, scary forest. And with all those switchbacks, we have made our way to the station. WWE, eat your heart out. Jill has wisely taken the front car.
We'd like to see you escaping the forest.
There's nothing here.
On your safety harness and exit.
Okay, next time we see you, we will be off the ride of Verbolten. We'll tell you our thoughts later. Time to show off some of the Verbolten merchandise. I love this. Look at that imagery of the car and the forest. And pretty cute Busch Garden hats. And Shout out to the carpetbagger. We have pressed pennies. Now the carpetbagger is having 2024 be the year of the pressed pennies. So if he was in the park, he would definitely get all 4 of these. But we are not the carpetbagger. So I think we'll be leaving the pressed pennies behind. But Jill, what did you think of Verboten?
Oh, it's just like how I remembered and what I liked about it. Because it's dark, it's coaster in the dark. There's elements of being outside. And there's a lot of things I don't want to spoil. It's really cool.
Verboten was one of the coasters when I first heard about it. I purposely dodged all POVs.
Oh yeah, we don't want to spoil that, but it's really cool. It's just, if you haven't ridden it, you'll just be surprised by a lot.
It's a great family coaster, super fun, and that thing spits out people.
Yeah.
But we're going to go keep moving. We will keep moving on to the rest of Germany. Guten Morgen, or should I say Guten Tag? That's how you say it, Guten Tag. The point is, we are in the middle of the German section. We have our carnival games facing front, a cute little arcade over here, and finally the big Festhaus, where this is part show building and meal hall. Look, right over there, do you see that castle section? Right here. That used to be a 3D dark ride, which they turned into a roller coaster called Dark Coaster, which will be our next destination. Creeping through the bushes is a castle that strikes fear and terror in the hearts of riders at... Jill, you're just gonna casually walk in there? Regardless, this is Dark Coaster, an indoor roller coaster meant to represent an escape through the winterness. I was trying to establish a scene, Jill. Anyway, we are moving our way to the queue. This is gonna be another one-take queue because, well, one thing that I give credit to Busch Gardens Williamsburg is a good chunk of their queues are so thematic. Making our way into the castle now, and the first thing you'll notice besides the amazing architecture is the power of air conditioning. Ooh. You feel that air conditioning, honey? It's gonna feel great. It is quite the humid day. Last time we were here, it was also hot and humid.
But sunny.
It was sunny. And
We come from a place where there's 0% humidity, so just 1% makes us sad. Right now, humidity is like 90%.
Okay, we're ready to be queued up in Dark Coaster. This is gonna be fun. We'll see you when we get off. We just escaped from the evil vampire in Dark Coaster. And Jill, you gotta tell me your thoughts on it.
I just enjoy the AC right now. It's great. But I do enjoy the theming of how everything's happening in the dark. Great. I don't think we need to go there. I think the only thing is, if you have like neck issues or back issue, it's hard to brace yourself because you don't know where you're going. Because that's how dark it is. So it's just something to be aware of. Otherwise, I really liked it.
It's a fun family coaster. And I think that's something that people overlook, especially hardcore coaster enthusiasts, the power of a good family coaster.
Oh, yeah,
and we just went on 2 good family coasters, Verboten and Dark Coaster.
Yeah. And then I feel very energized in there just because I finally get some AC. That's the noise.
Thank you, Dark Coaster. That was fun. From Germany to the Swiss Alps, we have continued our European backpack tour. We are looking for the one and only Rebolton, but Jill has found an amazing sign. Free beer for all members and pass holders, and for the rest of us commoners, 50-cent beer. And Jill wants her free beer, or her 50-cent beer.
The sign is pretty funny.
Oh yeah, there's a sign. Free beer. It is not even 12 o'clock, Jill, and you want to be drinking?
It is 7 o'clock our time in the Pacific time.
And that's still time to get beer?
It sounded good in my head for a second.
7 o'clock, that makes it even worse. Hey, it's 7 a.m. somewhere. Next to this really cute fountain with a turtle spitting, we have the map of Busch Gardens. I'm just gonna give you a brief overview of the park. We came here, crossed the bridge here, walked away, and this is our next destination, Alpengeist, cutting through this town section. I love these town sections. They really add a thematic flair to the park. You know, not everything that's thematic needs to be dark rides and shooting rides. As long as you just build some good space and landscaping, you could really elevate the experience. Because there's only so much you can do with pushing the envelope of thrills. But we are gonna go into something thrilling, and that's this light blue terror that'll be awaiting us when we cross this archway. Don't let the sign that says ski lodge fool you. That's not a ski lodge, that's a coaster lodge. And we're gonna lodge ourselves into the one and only snow terror, Alpengeist. Alpengeist was one of my favorite coasters. When I first started coastering, I loved the forces and the setting. But last time I was here, it kind of disappointed me. So let's see if the coaster redeems itself. And Jill, did you find the lockers?
I did find the lockers, and it works.
We have some lockers, and we will probably be storing some of our possessions here. You have a roaming locker, so for $12 for the entire day, we can walk around and use any locker we see fit. And we brought this umbrella and jacket that has been weighing us down a lot, actually.
Yeah, it's been kind of sticky to wear. But have to be prepared just in case.
Yeah,
Not one time.
Hurricane Debbie was around, and we brought our jackets in case, and I'm lucky that we were wrong in this aspect versus bringing no jacket and getting rained on. Show off the really cool Alpengeist shirt. There's a Yeti, and it's got the blue-orange, kind of reminiscent of the Matterhorn over at Disneyland with the Arctic horror. Jill, what'd you think of it?
Oh yeah, it's a good, what do you call one of those coasters that stays underneath?
Invert.
And then, yeah, it has a very steep drop on the first one. But yeah, get to the front. I remember when we rode it into the back, we weren't as pleased with it. But if you ride the front, it's pretty good.
Yeah, the front has some really good sights. I really do think it's a very scenic coaster. But in terms of raw thrills, Montu's my favorite. But overall, it's fun. It's real fun. Anytime you see a bridge at Busch Gardens, you know you're gonna get something photogenic. And over here is Montu. I mean, not Montu, Alpengeist. When I say Montu, I had Montu on the brain. And to the left is the rest of Alpengeist, Invader, and the log ride. It's a log ride.
There's a train. To your right, there you go. I
Ooh.
haven't seen that wooden coaster ride yet. But they only run one part at a time. Well, hopefully there's no random thing that's going to splash us right now.
Even if it did, they won't be able to hit us.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure.
Okay.
Now this park looks so good. We're moving on to the Viking area. Okay, I'm a little bit wrong. This is not the Viking section. This is the American section, the frontier section. But Invader is very Viking coded to me. This was another ride that we missed last year on our adventures due to the very slow operations.
And then I think it only runs one cart at a time. It might actually be busy right now. We'll find out. This might be one cart.
This might be one cart. This
Not always let us know.
this might be one cart. I don't know, but even a pretty solid middle of the road wooden coaster has some amazing queue line and sights. Time for us to pick our line, and we'll let you know what we think. Oh, guess we're gonna get on a lot sooner than we thought. Check out the wooden Viking shields here. If you love How to Train Your Dragon, this imagery you're very familiar with. But this is a pretty cute wooden coaster. I don't have many memories of this. How about you?
Been a hot. Did we ever ride it?
We rode it. We rode it once, our first time.
That's been many, many years ago then. So hopefully this will jog our memory. Hopefully good memory.
Good man. Well, while we're in Busch Gardens the first year,
I don't think we rode it.
oh, it was our first time at Bite.
Are you sure?
Yes. Our first time at Bite, we were here. It only felt like amazing. I mean, it only felt like it's been forever because of
Pandemic.
2020.
We'll see. Alright, still very early.
It is
Oh,
still
wow.
very early. It is 11:15 and
8:30.
it's 8:30 our time. We would just be awake. Not to mention it's humid, which is taking up all our energy, and I hear the train coming in.
Exiting guests,
Okay, I
please
do
lift the
remember
harness
that.
and
I
exit
remember the
quickly
part.
but carefully to your left. Thank you for riding Invader and have fun at Busch Gardens. Boarding guests,
All right, we'll see you when we get off.
quickly.
We just finished Invader, and that was a coaster.
I mean, the first drop, it just kind of runs its way in there, so I think it's fun. But it's just short, and it runs on one car. So
And it's the thing is, what doesn't help is we are spoiled with wooden coasters because of Griffin is.
Where are we?
Oh, we're gonna go this way and then make a left.
Okay.
Anyway, we're spoiled on coasters because of Ghost Rider and Gold Striker.
Yeah.
So that ride doesn't have the forces or the speed. But
Is this Busch Gardens only wooden coaster?
it is.
Ah,
Still, I think it's a fun coaster.
ooh, that looks aesthetic.
All right, yeah, let's go and take a look at this. The gem mining section. I swear, it's got to be law that every time that you have a Wild West themed area, you got to have a gem mining station. But this one's pretty sick. You We go all the way down here. There's gold in there, darn trough.
Kind of cool that they educate on the types. I remember doing copper like mining out in North Carolina, and I thought it was so cold that I thought I got one of these, but it was actually ice because it was cold. So that was my experience with mining, and it was like you didn't get anything. You got a block of ice. I'm like,
You know what you got?
good job.
You know what you got, honey?
Cold,
A story.
fair.
We're moving our way to Invader, so we'll see you next time. Not Invader, Griffin. We'll be moving our way to Griffin, and we'll show you more of the sights along the way. Behold, one half of the Busch Gardens discourse on which is the superior dive coaster, Griffin or Shikra. And this is Griffin. Dive coasters are a very intimidating coaster, a relatively new subgenre of coasters seen by, I can't name them, but what I can name is the thrills that these coasters have. I got it here. It's gonna go right underneath me as they dangled over. That is the coaster we're going to ride. You crazy person. Crazy. I remember this coaster scaring the bejeebus out of me.
It still does.
Yeah, it still does. On our way to Griffin, let's move on out. The Q station, not as themed as the others, but this ride outputs a ton of people. And everyone fights for the front seat, us included.
Boarding guests, please step quickly and carefully into the seats directly in front of you. Proceeding to the next available seat, pulling your harness down to your waist and buckling your safety belt.
Oh, Griffin, you dive coaster, yes, scoundrel. All these years, you still managed to scare me out of my shoes.
It did say off.
Oh, wait here. Let me get that so... Yes, it does say ah.
That's a pretty neat way to ask.
But the view on Griffin is amazing, right?
I think it has a stronger view than Chico. But yeah, overall, Busch Gardens, Williamsburg has the prettier park aesthetic.
Way prettier.
Yeah, Tampa has kind of stronger coasters.
I know, because I'm literally wearing the Iron Gwazi shirt.
But this one's definitely got. I think Chico has a squeakier first drop because if I remember, it kind of like we're really hanging off and then it drops.
You also got that big cave in Chikra.
So each of them has its own option. So just try them all.
Overall, I do think the coaster is very good to be here because it spits out people. We rarely wait a long time on Griffin, even when it's busy, which it's not. Check out the view. Oh man, this crowd, honey. So many people. Gotta get away. I'm still crowded by people. Oh yeah, we got umbrellas. This looks like Cabinet de Autographs. Henri. Oh, français. You are my lovely mademoiselle.
Is that how you pronounce it?
Yes.
My French is so bad. I could read it, but I can't pronounce it.
In the streets of Paris. The next coaster on our list is Loch Ness, which I'm really excited for.
Oh yeah, they did a refresh. I hope it doesn't. Sometimes they like to openly.
Especially Nessie.
Yeah. Temperamental for whatever reason.
But we are making amazing time.
Yeah. guess not even according to that policy.
We, we came into the park at 10. Hurricane Debbie, more like Hurricane Dub, because we got the dub.
No.
We'll see.
Okay, I'm okay with Hurricane Debbie. You gave us great lines today. I am fine.
All right, we'll see you next time
Yeah.
when we get to the next ride.
Mature adult in Wolf World. Gray wolves do reach maturity at a slower rate than our domesticated dogs. So anywhere between 3 and 4, a wolf is considered full grown. So I got a good question, and that is, how is it determined where wolves go in their pack? How are they invited in? So typically all the wolves that are in a wolf pack are related somehow. So the alphas have very specific jobs to their title.
People tend to forget, myself included, that Busch Gardens is a zoo, and we are at the eagle enclosure.
And what put a stop to that is our anti-predator
Right here, Martha. Martha's a red band eagle. Martha was most likely hit by a car causing injuries, so these are eagles that cannot be integrated into the wild, and as such, they are under the care of facilities like Busch Gardens, like Dollywood, and are just cared for, because if we leave them alone, bad things will happen to these birds. Top of the morning to you! We're going to move our way into the Killarney, I hope I'm saying that right, Killarney Irish Festival.
Alright, let's go. We're gonna find Nessie, right?
Yes. No, this is wrong way. That's to the dark ride.
Where is Nessie?
Nessie's further down there in Scotland. We're in Ireland,
Oh, that's right, Loch Ness.
Loch Ness. But to show off Ireland and the Celtic vibes, man, this park is so scenic. You got a favorite land, Joe?
I haven't thought about that yet.
Probably Rome for me,
Well,
because it's the most thematic.
Germany's pretty nice.
Germany's pretty good too.
Yeah. I like the French, umbrellas.
The French umbrella is really nice. Too bad it's just shopping,
Yeah.
but
Look, we got a hot dog combo.
oh baby,
From 11 to 7.
$5 hot dog combo.
It's time to eat hot dogs.
This is the greatest ride of them all, and that's the ride of a deal, baby.
Right, we got Rogan's Grill right there, dude.
Huh?
It's right there.
Grogan's Grill.
I'm getting my hot dog.
Hot dog and a handshake. We'll see you later once we get our food. Whopping price of $9.97. We managed to get 2 hot dogs, a bag of chips, a drink, and cheese sauce. Holy cow. At a theme park, spending less than $10 for 2? Another bridge, meaning another moment for scenic shots. We got Griffin up there, and this orange and green terror is the Finnegan Flyer, probably one of the largest swingy rides. I don't know. I said one of the largest.
Yeah. I wasn't sure if it's the largest. But yeah.
We made our way to Scotland. Scotland.
Loch Ness.
Loch Ness time.
Locals call it Nessie, so I got used to saying Ness.
Were you really big into the Loch Ness Monster growing up?
I didn't know what it was until like 10 years ago.
10 years ago. Not you were 10, but 10 years ago.
Yeah, I'm like, I didn't know what it was.
Jeez.
Yeah, I didn't really keep up with mystical creatures and stuff.
Cryptid is what we called them.
Cryptid.
Cryptid. Nessie, UFOs, the
You know
abominable.
Bigfoot?
Yes, Bigfoot.
Yeah,
Bigfoot
but
is a cryptid.
I didn't know what Loch Ness was, but Bigfoot I knew.
Those are cryptids. Mothman, the Flatwoods Monster, Jersey Devil.
Know about Jersey Devil. Tasmanian Devil?
No, Tasmanian Devils are real.
I told you I don't know any of this stuff. I don't know any of it. Alright, let's go see a cryptid then.
Loch Ness, an old aero coaster, the most scenic coaster with the best picturesque view. The double yellow loops is iconic, and it just recently got a refurb. We got more thematic elements, a little bit of a story, and other zhuzh in the queue. Out of all the rides that we are going to experience, I am excited for Loch Ness. So, let's get locked in for Loch Ness, and we'll tell you all about it once we get off the ride. Another look of Nessie. These interlocking yellow loops have haunted my childhood for years, as I would see ads upon ads of Busch Gardens, and all the time they would show off these interlocking yellow loops in the tree line. And finally, I got to ride it, and oh boy, that retrack, mwah, so good. Look at that. The turtles sense that we're gonna feed them because, well, you can feed the turtles. These turtles are smart. They're all, oh, I see a human. That's probably food, but sorry. I'm sorry, I got no turtle pellets or pizza. Can't help you guys.
Get disappointed by both, but great scenery.
Holy cow, look at the scenery of this, Jill.
Yeah. I'm glad I came out here trying to look for the river cruise. Get disappointed that it's closed, but be blessed with this view of Nessie screaming at us.
This is awesome. New to the Loch Ness refurbishment, staring right at the camera, is Nessie herself. This is new, I think. I don't know, but I certainly would have remembered this. I think it's cool that finally you get to see the Loch Ness Monster at Loch Ness. The picturesque Loch Ness, Scottish for lake, is home to one of the most highly decorated mysteries of the 19th century. Nessie. Let's go and stare through this little portcullis. That was pretty cool. We have made a full loop of the park and have walked into Rome, Italy.
Oh, this is the Rome section.
The Rome section.
Oh, look at those blossoms falling.
There are 3 standout coasters here. Tempesto, up there. Apollo's Chariot, the entrance is over there. And finally, Pantheon, all the way to the far end.
Yeah, we'll go there first.
We are going to Pantheon first.
So I think we go over the roof and then there's a locker there.
There is a locker there.
Hey, they got Rita's. They're custom too.
Overall, it's one of my favorite places in the park just because of how thematic it is and the highest concentration of amazing rides. Past this subtle stone sign lies a bridge that will be the entrance to one of Jill's favorite coasters of 2023. The one, the only, the Pantheon of I didn't have a P word, but Pantheon. Pantheon of the gods.
Pantheon's a god, right?
Yeah, Pantheon is a bunch of gods.
Oh, a collection.
A collection of gods. This ride can do it all except have strong theming, but that's fine. Pantheon is still an amazing coaster. And we're going to give it a ride. Moving our way to Pantheon, and look at that extremely, extremely long 5-minute wait time. Oh my God. This is gonna be a beast of a wait, but I think it's gonna be worth it. Pantheon. I almost called it Apollo Chariot. We finished Pantheon. It started in 2022, was their inaugural year. One of your favorite coasters, I keep saying.
It is one of my favorite coasters.
Still good? Still
Yeah,
good?
like, do you not see the spike right there?
Ooh.
So
We rode-
I preferred riding it in the back.
Yes, we rode it twice, front and back.
Mhm.
And after riding it both, we were undecided, but I think Jill and I have determined that it is a back row ride. Just because of that hang time, right?
Yeah, there's a hang time with that spike, and acceleration feels like when you're in the back, when you hit the top part of the highest part of the coaster, it was going to buff you off like one of the mechanical forces. It felt like that.
Front's really good. It feels really fast in
And
the
you
front.
have a beautiful view of the whole park.
It's a good view. I agree with people saying it needs something. It just
Yeah,
needs
theming.
something.
Yeah, because everything else is themed very well in the park, except for this.
It didn't help that we just got off Nessie.
Yeah, and that's very.
That had all the theming.
Yeah.
Just put like an arch or a lightning bolt. I don't care.
Anything.
A statue?
Statue, a lightning,
Just something.
olives.
Yeah, actually, there's no olive trees.
Yeah, there's nothing. That's what I
But it's okay. Look at that spike.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that is so good.
That's why I say the back is great if you want that hang time for the spike.
Well, we're gonna get going. I know Jill wants some ice cream.
Yeah.
So we'll see what happens. Hurricane Debbie is still threatening us. We came into the park at 10. We heard news that it dodged us, but at the same time, the wind is picking up and these clouds are turning gray. We've been very blessed to be able to do what we want in the park. The storm has chased away a number of people, but our time is finite. And we are determined to do as much as we can before we are rained out of our parade. We just crossed the bridge and I'm feeling a little daring, a little daredevilish, if you might say. It's been 2 years, but I think I want to refresh myself and how I feel, or we feel, about Tempesto. Well, actually, it's how I feel. Jill was craving some Ritas and she wants a little bit of break, so I'm gonna go on a bit of a 3-coaster marathon. Actually, 2-coaster. A 2-coaster marathon, starting with this infinity coaster by the name of Tempesto. Let's see if I still like these things. Oh. Okay, Tempesto is go. These type of coasters, I've ridden them before. Electric Eel over at SeaWorld San Diego, Superman in Six Flags, Tiger over at Busch Gardens Tampa, and Tempesto. They are the same everywhere. You know, they're like the free spins, but less variables. And I gotta say, I don't know what happened, but I am getting a little bit dizzy. I suffer from motion sickness, and I forgot to take my Dramamine, foolishly thinking I could take these rides, forgetting that when they go backwards, they murder me. Like, ugh, you feel all the blood rushing in your head, and I'm like, you know, that phase. Is it a good ride? Yes. Will I be marathoning this ride? No. especially since I don't want to have any unhappy incidences with, you know, the stomach like. Anyway, good ride, Tempesto. Just, it was a short fling, but it was intense. Very intense. I found Jill with her ice cream, or was it custard? Jill, what did you get?
Mango Italian ice.
Mango Italian ice?
Yeah, because they ran out of custard.
All the custard they ran out. Yeah, let me try some of that. No, spoon. Give me a spoon.
Oh.
Whoa, that's refreshing. Holy cow, that's way better than I thought. That was.
The moment I stepped out, it started melting because of the humidity. I was like, oh boy, it was kind of filled to the top, and I just had a chomp the whole way out.
Jill is going to be conquering this mango ice while I take care of the other rides. I got one more, which is Apollo's Chariot, around the corner. All right, Jill, best of luck against that ice. Apollo's Chariot, one of the first B&M hypers around. It's been common consensus among the coaster community. Let me say that again. Common consensus among the coaster collective. There we go. Common sense around the coaster collective, alliteration, that it's had its time in the sun, but you know, the newer coasters are bigger, badder, faster, stronger. But I've always had a soft spot for Apollo's Chariot. This year is less about, is Apollo's Chariot underrated, but more so, do I still love you, Apollo? I'm gonna find out. Come on. We're gonna move in. Single riders. Hey, that's me. Yeah. Not that I don't know why I bothered. It's not like there's a huge crowd that I'm fighting to get to the front of the line with. I really like the queue line for Apollo's Chariot. It's in the trees, and it's got this really nice, you know, magenta purple combination. I'm gonna take you along. We're gonna take you along the queue line. It's really cool to be able to walk around a long queue, pretty much without stopping. Now, what I remember about Apollo's Chariot was the landscaping. There's gonna be there are beautiful views, and whoa. Sorry. It's okay. There's some beautiful views around the venue. What venue? Around the coaster, around the lake, going through the trees. You can see the foliage out there. Like, it's very dense and lush. But those are memories. And memories are only as good as my perception. So let's stop thinking of the memory and start testing the reality of this one-of-a-kind hypercoaster over at Busch Gardens, Williamsburg. Moment of truth. What line do I get? Ooh. I'm gonna go and ride it in the back. Oh, baby. Let's go. Open the gate. And my chariot awaits. Woo, Apollo's Chariot. I still love you. The other coasters might be bigger, badder, faster, stronger, but you're special. You're special, Apollo. I got a ride in the back row, and even in the back row, I was able to just enjoy all the landscaping. It moves just fast enough to not be boring. Got some good airtime. You're going through the trees, you're going past the water. It's amazing. So, Apollo Chariot, you still get a thumbs up from me. Sky check. Still cloudy. No meatballs yet. We're back on the streets of Italy, and I wanted to show you something really interesting. Busch Gardens actually has Italian wine tasting, where we could savor the taste of 4 different wines, and if we do so, we get a free souvenir glass. Here's the pavilion where we could do the wine tasting, and it's real charming. So I'm gonna take you inside and show you the cool things. They actually sell Peroni here, and what I find charming is the Peroni is in this big ice chest, so you literally just, grab a beer like it's a party. Though for $13.49, that's a bit steep. For reference, we did get a full hot dog meal for $10. I don't know if I could pay $13 for an Italian beer. That's a mask that, if you're into a masquerade, you could get a mask. Various assortment styles. Oh, that one's actually pretty cool. It's actually pretty hefty material, all things considered. And here, La Maschera del Gallon, original made in Italy. Okay. And here we have some knickknacks. Oh, I got some glass art. I feel like every auntie has a glass dolphin that looks like that specifically, or some sort of swirly thing. These swirl turtles. It doesn't have to be a turtle. Oh, what's up?
There's a souvenir shot glass.
Wait, what?
Yeah, for limoncello. But the limoncello is too sweet for me.
Let me see.
But it'll taste like a lemon.
Oh.
So that might be for you. I don't
for
like
you.
Yeah, I don't like sweet stuff.
Ooh, maybe getting a shot glass
Yeah,
might not
look
be a
at
bad
that.
idea.
So that's what I mean. Because usually a shot glass, if you buy it,
14.
it's like $8 already.
Yeah.
For extra something.
So you want to buy
on
Toto?
This actually has some heft.
I know.
It's a good-
This is less likely to break than that.
You say as you knock that over.
There we go. See,
Hello,
that's why I told you. That's why I
Okay.
told you I need to buy this.
Do you want to
Okay.
buy it? Do you want to buy limoncello, Toto?
Yeah. Okay. Sure.
Are you old enough? Come here. Are you old enough?
I am old enough. I'm old enough. Okay.
Card. We're gonna go ahead and get his card out and do what we have to do to get a law-abiding citizen. Okay.
It's cold.
What is it? What is this called?
It's a limoncello. This Italian thing. I like this one. There's a
Okay.
pure Italian thing, but pure Italian limoncello is the one I like.
Yeah.
And then if you drink them, Toto, if you buy them, put them in the freezer or refrigerator. Make it
Okay.
really cold. Cold, the more colder, the more a bit.
All right, G.
So I shoot this, right?
You
can
take a
shoot
shot.
them. This is supposed to be a liquor, like a dessert thing, but me, when I drink it,
Knock it back.
Knock it back.
Knock it back. Ready?
Sure.
Oh, that's good.
it's strong,
That's
Toto.
oh
It's 28%.
28.
no, that's actually no. The fact that I shot it,
I like it the way I drink it, yeah.
no, it lets everything settle at once. Oh man, that's
Yeah, that's why it's like
Have a
you
good
like
day.
lemon.
Thank you so much.
that's good. Thank you.
Thank
You're
you.
welcome.
On our way to Germany or Switzerland because Jill wants to get a free beer. It
50
has
cent beer.
50-cent beer. I'm sorry, 50-cent beer. That it has started to rain. We made our way to the Fest House, which houses the October Zest Music and Dance Show. It's a little hot, so Jill and I, well, Jill has already moved inside. Jill and I have made our way in to take a good old look at the place. Oh man, one thing you could give it up to Busch Gardens, it is the theming and the air conditioning. I found the dragon shirts. There is a little dragon land over at Busch Gardens. That's for the kids.
Expensive. I'm not touching that.
Huh?
I'm not touching that. That's
How expensive? Oh, God.
Yeah.
Oh, that's probably the most extreme thing ever. We're going to keep our hands away from the beer steins. Beer steins? Here's the rest of the merch. We wanted a quick break, and we're gonna move our way onto the outside. All throughout the day, the crowds have been filling out, and as evidence of that, Dark Coaster has a 20-minute wait. It was walk-on for most of the day, but at 20 minutes, it shows that the crowd is starting to get wise that this day, you know, might be a good day to visit. Our quest for the 50-cent beer has led us back to Switzerland and the rain. Wait, why? I should be underneath the umbrella. Hi.
We're sharing the umbrella.
We are sharing the umbrella.
Oh.
We're feeling it. Yep, this is.
California.
We're,
We don't deal with the rain there.
we do not deal with the rain, but you know what we're gonna deal with?
Here.
There it is. The free beer zone.
Well, we gotta pay 50 cents.
50
And
cents.
they're making this. They don't want us to pay in cash. Everything has to be in card. So I'm like, well, I guess I'm gonna pay with a card for a beer.
For 50 cents.
Yeah.
That's gonna be hilarious.
Yeah.
Variety at Jill and G. Variety and Jill and G always practices safe drinking. That looks safe enough.
Yeah. So for 50 cents, we got some PBR.
Pabst Blue Ribbon.
Yeah.
This is my first beer.
Feels alright. Cheers.
Salud.
No for you?
That's all right.
Yeah. It's a very light beer.
Yeah, it's very light. I liked it.
Yeah. I know. I got them to try like an IPA and that didn't work out.
No, I like the IPA.
You were?
I did.
Oh, okay.
It's Heineken I didn't like.
That's right. It's Heineken. It's okay to not like it. All right, 50-cent beer. Very cool.
That's very refreshing.
Yeah.
The Land of Dragons is nearby, and wow, that is a themed area. Multi-level tree houses, giant dragons that you could walk through. This would be a dope spot to walk around, but unfortunately, it is raining. Raining, and I am standing in the shade of this umbrella, but at least I wanted to show this off. If you got kids, you're gonna have a fun time here. Multiple family coasters, a really good children's area. It's awesome. We would walk deeper, but it's raining and Jill's got a beer. And we don't want to do that to the kids. No, exactly. But this is dope. This is actually dope. Do you hear that, people? It is absolute silence between the thunder we heard and the fact that nothing is rolling. In fact, we got on Verbolten.
Mm-hmm. And then it shut down promptly after because I think they detected that there's lightning or rain. And it's not even raining that hard. I know certain parks that will run into the rain, but this is not one of them.
It's not one of them. Those
And
parks.
I think it's just because it's a tropical storm that they're going to be extra cautious.
And I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
But I wanted to showcase this view because there are so many scenic views in Busch Gardens, and I like how they put these little viewing platforms. Kind of remind me what national parks do at the side of mountains.
Mm-hmm.
Well, this is amazing. And it goes right up there where Nessie is into the trees.
Mm-hmm.
Check out the floor, how it's slick with water. The rain has come in. We have run out the clock. The gray clouds have come in with the pouring rain. But to really showcase how beautiful this park is, but also how the rain has affected it, I wanted to go back to the bridge so you could really see, you could just really see the skyline right there. Those clouds are bringing the rain down and everything has stopped because this is a tropical storm and we are being protected by Busch Gardens. I think for today, we're gonna call it, especially with the amount of beers we drank. We're going to stop riding, visit the gift shop, and call it a day. But all in all, what a fantastic visit.
Normal operations have been temporarily suspended. Please seek shelter quickly and safely. all outdoor shows, attractions, and rides have been temporarily closed.
I wish your haircut super
Normal
cool. It's like
operations will
Bella.
resume as soon as weather conditions improve. Tram service to the parking lots has been temporarily discontinued.
One last stop to the gift shop, just so we could see a little bit of the merchandise sampling. I always feel like Busch Garden has a strong merch game. Ooh, like this one. This is a patriotic shirt with the Busch Garden logo. Looks like a lot of their 4th of July items are still in stock. This is a very, warm looking section, looking like an English pub, or a local as they say. I see. Looks like they've been really going for the pastel look. I don't know why these two colors represent Busch Gardens, but hey, roll with it. Italy shirts, England shirts, Germany. Okay, it looks like their general merchandise is here, and then you could go to the right specifically to get something. Let me just see what the mugs look like. Hey, mugs with wolves. That's cute. This is pretty nice. A little worried about glass. Just doing a little sample of all the merch here. It's pretty nice, pretty cute. All right. Hope you enjoyed this little walkthrough of the Busch Garden souvenir store, the main one, the one in the front. Our time in the Busch Gardens is coming to an end, but hey, maybe yours can just begin. Summer Wonder, you are definitely a wonder. Thank you. But with the rain coming in and the hurricane really coming in, the tropical storm, it's time for us to make our exit. And we just left Busch Gardens.
All right, so we have finished our Busch Gardens visit due to the storm that's coming in. It looked like it got delayed to coming in later tonight, which means now. So we had a good time for what we got. The employees are super nice.
Yeah.
That was a very pleasant experience.
We started today. We were on the bridge over to Verbolten, and this employee walked up to us and was like, "You guys picked a real good day to show up. No one's
have
here."
A good day. All right, cool.
And we had one of the best days between that guy greeting us, the wine lady, Germa was her name.
Yeah, and then the folks at the beer place, they were having fun.
The beer place, and when we had a hot dog, first off, shout out $5 hot dog combos.
Yeah.
Was we didn't film it, but a little girl got stung by a bee, and the staff worked really hard to accommodate, get a makeshift ice pack, and then gave the girl a little dessert.
Yeah, because that sucked. It was on the ear. That kind of sucks. I'm gonna be fair.
Yeah, bee sting sucked.
Yeah. So I'm glad she was attended to very quick thinking by the staff as well as the adults that are around her.
But overall, more than a good visit. The one of the best visits. The hurricane Debbie, tropical storm Debbie. Debbie, I'll just call her Debbie.
Yeah.
She might have made it end early today, but man.
Got everything done a lot faster.
And 50-cent beer.
Yeah, and then it's just 80% humidity, and we're just not used to that because California likes it 0% humidity because we're in the desert.
So hope you like this vlog. Theme parks are why we started this channel. And, well, if you love it, like, comment, and all that jazz, and we'll see you next time.
All right, bye-bye.